In a wide-open field, two lives quietly unfold. Same world, same time, completely different choices being made. One lived for today, the other prepared for tomorrow. Meet Leo, who loved attention and freedom. Every day he played music under the warm summer sun. People stopped, smiled, and gave him the applause he loved. Leo believed life was meant for enjoyment, not preparation. Why worry about tomorrow when today already feels perfect? Right next door lived Marco. Nobody noticed. No applause, no audience, just quiet, consistent effort. He worked before sunrise and long after sunset daily. Every step he took was building something unseen. No one clapped, but everything he did mattered. Leo watched him and couldn't understand this lifestyle. "Why work now when you could enjoy life?" Leo asked. "The field is full, the sun is bright, relax," he said. Marco paused, wiped sweat, and gave a quiet reply. "That's exactly why I can't stop right now." And without waiting, he turned back to his work. Leo laughed and returned to his music again. Summer moved fast, just like it always does. The days shortened and the air slowly turned colder. Green fields faded into brown and warmth began to disappear. The wind no longer felt gentle, it felt serious now. Then one night, winter arrived without warning or mercy. Leo stood outside, unprepared, as the cold hit hard. No food, no shelter, no plan, just regret growing fast. The music that once filled his days couldn't save him. He searched everywhere, hoping to find something, anything, but the ground was frozen and nothing was left. This is the moment summer choices come back to you, not when it's easy, but when it's too late. Cold doesn't care how fun your summer felt. Reality doesn't reward what you felt, only what you built. Then suddenly he noticed something in the distance, a small warm light glowing through the storm. Marco's home, strong, warm, and fully prepared. Leo walked toward it, slower with every step. His body was freezing, but something else hurt more. Regret weighs heavier than hunger when truth hits. He reached the door and knocked with shaking hands. This time there was no pride left in him, just a quiet hope that it wasn't too late. The door opened and Marco stood there calmly. He saw everything without a single word spoken. Cold, hunger, regret, all written clearly on Leo. But Marco didn't say, "I told you so." He simply stepped aside and let him in. No lecture, no judgment, just quiet action. Because real strength doesn't need to prove anything.
He gave Leo warmth, food, and something even deeper, a second chance, something not everyone gets in life. Leo sat quietly, feeling something shift inside him. "I wasted my summer," he finally admitted softly, and for the first time he truly understood why. Marco sat beside him and gave a simple answer. "Then don't waste your winter," he said quietly. That one sentence changes everything if you listen closely.
Because this story is not about Marco or Leo.
It's about you and the choices you make daily. Every day you choose which version of you shows up, the one chasing comfort or the one building security. Lesson 1. Your future is being built right now, not later, not someday, but in this exact moment. Every action is either storing or wasting your time. Skills, health, money, these are your real storehouse. Scrolling and approval don't build anything that lasts. Winter doesn't care how you spent your summer. It only reveals what you prepared or ignored. Lesson 2. Real discipline happens without an audience. Nobody claps for the work that actually matters. Early mornings and quiet nights build real strength. What you do unseen decides everything when life tests you. Lesson 3. It's never too late, but it costs more. Starting early feels hard. Starting late feels harder.
So, what did we actually learn from this story today? Your future is built daily through actions you repeat quietly. Every small effort today becomes protection when life gets harder. Consistency matters most when nobody is watching or clapping. Invisible work creates visible results when the pressure finally arrives. Starting late is possible, but it always costs more energy. The earlier you act, the easier your future becomes. Real strength builds quietly and helps others without showing off. You don't need applause, you need preparation for your future. So ask yourself honestly, which version are you choosing today? The one chasing comfort or the one building security? Because both paths feel good now, but only one survives later. Summer is still here, and you still have time, but time is moving whether you act or not. Every day you delay, the winter gets a little closer. So don't wait for motivation, start with what you have. Use today, even if it's small, even if it's imperfect. Because small actions repeated daily create unstoppable momentum. And momentum is what separates those who win from those who wish. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to begin. Because starting changes everything, even if you don't see it yet. So tonight, make a simple choice that your future self needs. Not for applause, not for others, but for your own survival. Because one day, you will face your winter alone. And what you do now decides how that story ends.